The Conceited Knowbody. Every Tuesday at 8 p.m.
What up, what up, what up? You already know what it is. It's another edition of the best podcast you never heard of. It. Conceited Knowbody. You already know who I am. It's Latours, a.k.a. the Commodity, a.k.a. the Blueprint. I got 1/3 of the squad here, plus one. We got our plus one here. I really didn't. We usually make flyers when you guess, but
Anything special tonight?
that special, let's just run out. We have Jason, Richie in here with us. To my right, we got Renaissance Juvie, the whole glue the machine to the whole Conceited Knowbody podcast. We waiting for Ramadan Face to get here. Shout out to Massage. We waiting for him to come up in here. He's in the process of retiring from teaching. No, straight up, he talking about it when we get here. If y'all heard the song that was playing, it's a song called Do You from the aforementioned Jason Ritchie, along with his committed buddy, Lance Allen. The song was in the word, phenomenal.
Well, I thank you, sir.
Hey, I like that shit. That's why I let it off with it. He,
Appreciate it.
Jason here to promote his album. He definitely going on tour. Jason in the Ebony Jets.
Going all up and down the east side, nigga, Indianapolis.
We say,
You said Jason and the Ebony Jets.
yeah. Jason, he's just astonished us with a plethora of talents. He's a modern day Kanye West with the ability to crack jokes and do music. Next up, big booty white girl with enhancements. But no, like I said, this is another fantastic show. We definitely gonna play some more tracks from that album. What is it called? The album.
The Taser.
Make sure you talk to that mic.
It's called the Taser Tape.
The Taser Tape. I have no. What was the? Fuck, we're gonna talk about it a little bit. We're gonna kick off with that. How you get the Taser Tape?
Well, it started back in. Really, it came from college. We were smoking a lot of weed. And and Lance was so high, he was like, man, I'm fucking tasered, man. And then that shit just kind of stuck. But then, like, that just became something that we got a lot of people to start saying taser, or tase for short. Because it's, I don't know, I guess that's the feeling you had, like you was stunned or whatever. So we ran with it because I thought it was so funny. I'm like, man, we gonna say that. That's what we saying. So we started getting other people to say it in college, and then it was kind of like a little halfway movement. It ain't like it was nothing behind it. It was just like a bunch of people smoking weed and saying some stupid shit. You know how a saying come along? Like that's all it really was something that we said when we was like fairly zooted. So that's where it happened. And then there was a bunch of people who we went to school with who was like around that, who actually went on to do bigger and better things in like music. That was a kind of a part of that point in time. So this Taser Tape is kind of capturing that point in time, the transition in your life from high school through college into adulthood. And if you kind of how the album is laid out, it's like it's almost like it kind of shows that progression, you know what I mean? Not to be on no deep shit, but like it really is. Like start off with This Ain't No Boy, like talking about toys and shit. Like back in the day, you wanted to have all the toys. You wanted to you was the coolest nigga on the block if you had all the toys. And I liken that to rap music, like the way they brag about money and shit. Like what if you was bragging about toys? Probably sound just as dumb. And the ABC 1, 2, 3 music, that's what made us think of that song. So. And then as you go down the list, like it's almost a coming of age story in a way. So.
And there you go, ladies and gentlemen, 9 o'clock in the TCK. No, that's interesting, man. It's a good concept, and from what I can tell from this shit, first off, the first song hilarious and shit. It's it got more layers than a person could probably imagine, because they would just gloss over and just hear the jokes in it. Yeah. But what I got from it is how like you can compliment a woman and shit, she don't take it, and the whole thing flip. Where do you come with the do you? Like what's the whole premise of do you?
Well, it was kind of exactly like that, and it was kind of like I thought about back in the day when you used to try to holler at girls, and you be giving them all the compliments. Like I say ma'am to a girl, I'm like, excuse me, miss or ma'am.
Ma'am and bitches.
I'll say ma'am or miss, and then they be
I'm
like,
never gonna ma'am my way in no pussy.
and then look, bro,
Ma'am. I don't even want to hit ma'am.
But look, because I'm like, you ain't gonna respond to all the ignorant shit, so I'm gonna try it the right way. Then that didn't work, so I'm like, well, fuck you then, bitch. And then that's
the response you got.
that was kind of like, I tried to be nice, I tried to be chivalrous with you, and then it was like, you know what, whatever, do you, man, whatever. Just I'm a
If you don't mind, man, we hold that mic on like I was saying.
hold it.
Yeah.
Hold it. I don't mind. I just need to know if people.
Yeah.
Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Do it sound like Boost Mobile?
Singular. But go ahead, what was you saying there?
Nah, I was just really thinking about like back when we were shorty, we would try to holler at girls, and you know, obviously wouldn't respond to the niggerish approach. So I try to switch it up and say, ma'am, excuse me, miss, and all that, and compliment and all that, and that don't work neither. So, you know, it kind of, that's what that whole flip was, and then you could pay all these compliments. Like even like with a lot of women still, like I try to compliment them, and they like, no, I'm ugly, I'm fat. And I'm like, no, you look good to me. Like, why you keep putting yourself there? All right, fuck it, you ugly then. Since you keep saying it.
Where
I'm trying to give
that self-appreciation.
Yeah, you really try to legitimately like trying to big up them or say you look really nice, but they couldn't take it. So I'm like, all right, fuck it. Since you don't want to hear it, do you?
How do you approach women? When you do approach, or when you have in the past?
Like in
Do
a
you-
general question, you asking him.
I'm really for both of y'all, and before I say it, I want to pray. Matter of fact, go ahead. Real quick, Jason, and you, Javon. If you were approaching, this is all hypothetical.
I don't know. I thought you were supposed to be realistic with people, like be straight up.
Hey, you got some nice titties. I wouldn't mind sucking.
No,
If we're being realistic.
That ain't the. I mean, that's the end. If that's your end game, then yeah, you probably should be straight up.
What's the end game usually when you do meet
I
somebody?
mean,
Picnics, soft music, long walks.
lakefront. No. I don't know, man. I guess it's just to meet cool people and like meet like-minded
Black people meet.
meet somebody who really like mine.
No, I'm saying like if you see a female that you're attracted to, how do you approach her? Like what's your match?
I ain't got no game. My game is I would have to be straight up and say, hey, how you doing? What you about to do? Because I'm about to do this. If you ain't with that, we can't
Pay for this shit. She in Walmart.
Nah,
Pay
I
for
don't-
these eggs.
I got these eggs. You want to buy them for me? No, I really don't have no game, man. That's why I'm not in the game.
What about you?
I don't either. I'm not no smooth nigga. Like,
Yeah.
I'm like, come hang with me and see how cool of a nigga I am. You know what I mean?
I guess that's
like,
about right.
You feel me? Like, yeah.
Seeing is believing, I guess is what he's saying.
It gotta be a door.
Come
It
on.
gotta be a
I mean,
door to
so
walk
like,
into.
yeah,
Something
yeah.
you gotta see where you can be like, oh shit, I didn't know you like white shoes. I got a pair of white shoes. Where you get your white shoes? We gotta have something common.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
what I know Jason definitely is. You came a long way as Mac enduring social media.
Yeah.
It's totally different. Like if you're on social media for so long, it's hard. Like you couldn't even imagine how to approach a woman now. You say shit like, hey, you on Facebook?
You know what? I see them like they be like, "What's your Facebook?" Yeah, they're like, "What's your Facebook?" I'm like, "That's the new what's your number."
That's the new what's your number.
Wow.
Huh?
I'm so glad I get my
You said you didn't get on
East
there.
side,
What's the
nigga.
difference between getting on?
I mean, I guess it really ain't no
Ain't
difference.
no difference.
It ain't no difference, but it's just like, I guess for me, like, cause I would have had to. I ain't even, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know how I'm trying to say that shit.
I think damn near like
I
if
guess it
you,
depends on the kind of person you is. You feel me?
I think the internet is damn near like a background check. Cause
Yeah.
you can fuck around, you can see the kind of type of people she hang around with.
Oh yeah.
You can just see all kinds of things like how she interacts. You find out what's your favorite. You go to the fucking list and shit where it say likes. And you're like, this bitch like Encyclopedia Brown growing up. She like Encyclopedia Brown. She like Ramona and Beatrice.
That's
you know what I'm
another
saying?
thing nowadays. That shit don't even be that. A lot of females be like, it's an illusion nowadays. You know what I mean? For you kind of gotta weed out the right one, like the ones that's like, okay, this shit is real.
Yeah.
And then some shit that's like, man, that shit is not real at all.
In my opinion, everybody doing better than me, so
Man,
that's why I can't holler at you.
I'm shitty. I put this on my.
I ain't trying to do no internet hollering.
Oh,
Your pictures is better than mine, so
I'm asking
you might be doing better.
Yeah.
What you say? Who?
I said, if your pictures is better than mine, I think you're doing better than me. Shit, I don't know what's your life like, so I can't judge the internet and never used it to try to holler at somebody else.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't know, man. It's different, man. I guess you got some people that's genuine in this shit, then you got a lot of people that's not. That's really just a lot of the people that's really not. You know what I mean? So, I mean,
it's cool when everybody's 100. I guess that's the bottom line of it all.
And back on specifically on the do you part, like what? At what point in the conversation do you tell a woman, you know what? Do you? You know what I mean?
When you keep trying to, when you keep till you blue in your face trying to tell them something positive.
Yeah.
But you ain't trying to hear that shit.
or if you're trying to help them.
Oh, you trying to help? You know, like anything positive that they're just blocking out. It ain't really. It's not limited to a female, you know, but that's just my perspective with it. But I'm just like, man, all right, you don't want to hear what I'm saying? It's really in general. You don't want to hear what I'm talking about? All right, do you then? Fine, you good? You good? You right? Do you? So
You want to be hard headed? You think you know everything? Okay. Do you then? That was the introduction to the song, A Beautiful Song. How was your weekend, man? We coming off this what the fuck? First off, what's Memorial?
fake Memorial Day.
What is Memorial Day?
I think Memorial Day is supposed to honor the people who serving now.
Probably people who passed, like that.
Is it now?
No, the fallen soldiers.
What's Veterans Day then?
Exactly.
The ones that's serving now.
Yeah.
Veteran?
Memorial Day is for
But I thought the vets was dead.
Yeah. Memorial Day is for people who passed. That served.
Okay, yeah, you're right, because you have a memorial service for people, right?
People who passed.
See, this black people ain't shit.
What's he say?
We in the army and we don't even know this shit.
Man,
Like,
I'm just getting a check.
I ain't right. What's up?
and you barely getting a check.
Just getting that bag.
Shit, I've been milking them motherfuckers.
Oh, yeah?
Hey, shit.
Hey, if it worked,
The milk machine.
you
man.
went,
Hey,
you went,
anybody-
you served.
Anybody, man, who wanna, and you think about joining them motherfuckers, you better come holler at me for you get in that bitch. I'll teach you how to milk the machine.
This is how fucked up the world is. This how fucked up the world is, right? Like niggas went over there, died, and it turned into a barbecue day. Like,
That's
how
what
does
it
that
is.
transpire?
That's because them niggas got cooked.
How does
They
that
cooked them.
transpire? Like you really.
Yeah.
Cookouts.
Hell yeah.
That's because they sent niggas over there to get barbecued. You get it? Vietnam.
I don't
Being
know.
dumb.
I don't know, man. It's hard talking about that shit, man, because that shit way different when it
And
comes.
Jafar got perspective. Jafar's in the service. You said what now?
I said, man, it's hard talking about that shit because just from we ain't supposed to be involved in that shit in the first place. You know what I mean? So it's just like, you know.
I ain't got no quarrel with no Afghanis. I ain't got no quarrel with no Iraqis.
That's why I gotta commend the people who go and do that, because I'm like, you a better man than me, because even the people who go and participate in that come back and they like, man, that was some bullshit. You know they brainwashing.
I don't condone that shit.
I know.
I don't condone it. I condemn it.
No, I don't condone it. I
don't
can't
even applaud it.
I can't hate that man for taking that rap. Is what I'm saying.
It's not about hating, but
You know what I mean?
It's not about hating the individual.
The people who
stuff,
went, they knew what they
I
were
said
getting
that shit down. That shit is just like a game. It is a game. You like. I couldn't. I understand it from the standpoint of fuck it. It's an out. It's a way to get some money. A way to advance. And it's on some personal shit. Me myself, I couldn't be sitting around in fucking Iraq and shit trying to rationalize what the fuck's going on.
Bro, don't make
And then here it's oppression at a higher level. The United States is like the biggest bully in the world. They terrorize everybody. It's the most powerful world power ever. And I say that in context that the United States got a base on every fucking land in the world.
Yeah.
They got a representation of an army everywhere, and that shit is crazy.
It definitely
We're
is. That's
the
clout.
only- We're the only military that got a base on every land.
That's
Cause
clout.
don't nobody got none here like none that we know about. It's like I sleep with self.
What you mean?
I
Don't,
don't know too much.
don't
about
UK got
that
one?
shit, but I be
The
thinking,
UK got a base here.
I would just assume.
I don't think so.
Nah.
Nah.
I mean, you never know what's behind the scenes. UK is a mother.
You see foreign exchange soldiers that come over like would be like down at Camp Atterbury, which is like one of the biggest bases here in Indiana. You would see like French soldiers, and,
Okay.
Canadians and British. You know, they come over like it'd be a few of them. You know what I mean? And they might send a few over that. You know, it's
Yeah, so it's
foreign
allied.
exchange type shit.
But the
Yeah.
United States be on everybody shit. Motherfuckers who they hate, Persia, you know what I'm saying, Iran and things like that. People who they, but it is what it is. I didn't do anything on Memorial Day. I don't do anything on any holidays. Like when I got to work, people was like, "How'd you enjoy your weekend?" I'm like, "Man, it feel like Monday today." You know what I'm saying? So then it's like, they saying shit like, "Did you get some barbecue?" I'm like, "Who the fuck was barbecue? What the fuck was barbecue?" I said, "Oh, it was Memorial Day." You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I'm really lost in the sauce. But it was a regular weekend for me. Like legitimately, with nothing eventful. It was even good fights. We see. I gotta try to see what the fuck out.
This is what we talk about.
I'm a super big fan
You're in a good fight.
man. He's nice.
Jeff Haney nice, man. He looked a
He
little
nice,
motherfucker up,
man.
man.
He nice,
He,
man. Definitely.
Shout out to
Definitely big. I want more.
look at this nigga. What the fuck you do? Sign a record deal? White Peter B.
Hey,
Nigga,
hey,
your motherfucking
Go
glasses.
hard.
Hold on, whose glasses are those? Hold on, let me get this. This nigga, what the fuck? You looking like a good dyke.
This say he look like a good night.
Shout out to my motherfucking
What's up, man?
Hey, that nigga look like he just quit that school. Look at that nigga.
He just quit that
Hey,
school.
it look like you got a good whiff of freedom.
He walk out that
Hey,
motherfucker just like
where
that.
in the
He
fuck is
picked up
it?
his check like that, actually.
Hey, look at this. Hey, you look free, nigga. Hey, hold on.
You look
glowing. You glowing.
How the skin treatment you use?
Look at you. No, aside definitely this motherfucker, man. We just catching up. I wish you heard the song we played, man. I know you had a lot of perspective on it. We had a good conversation before you got here. Jason got a album out called Laser.
The Taser
The
tape.
Taser tape. I'm like an old, uncool white person and shit.
Nintendo, you call Nintendo Nintendo.
He got a fantastic song on there, man. It's comedy and a little bit of realism on it too. We could definitely gonna play some more songs. We're really just recapping the weekend. I'm glad you're here, man, because you're my basketball constituent. And I do want to talk about a little hoops and shit. NBA Finals coming up Thursday. Toronto Raptors versus Golden State.
I called that.
Boo.
Predict that.
You did what?
I predicted Toronto.
Is that what you want? Is that what you need? He called it at the beginning of the season. No one definitely would have picked Toronto. Golden State was definitely one of the favorites to get back. Toronto did a job on Milwaukee. As I felt like Milwaukee and the Greek exposed Joel Embiid and Philly, I think that Kawhi turned around and did the same thing to Milwaukee. Kawhi Leonard established himself as a superstar. Undeniably, he's an incredible ball player, much better than I thought he was. And I usually have a keen eye for talent. As great as the Popovich system is in San Antonio, it does stifle individual players as far as them showing what they're totally capable of. This has to be a slap in the face of DeMar DeRozan, young acne. And nigga 30 with acne and shit.
No, man.
He bumped him. We loves it here. Look, he was a player who was already Kawhi Leonard's the best player in Toronto history.
Man.
Surpassing Morris Peterson.
You said Mo Peterson before Vince Carter?
I'm just saying.
He ain't better than Chris Bosh, though.
He's better than Chris Bosh. He's better than Vince Carter. Chris Bosh third. He's out ahead of Vince Carter. Kyle Lowry, he's just languishing. But anyway, anyway, with the series starting Thursday, just get it. We're gonna do a little recap of the NBA. I want to ask y'all first, who do you got winning it, Jason?
It's gonna clearly be Golden State, and you'd be lucky to get 5 games.
So you lean it for the sweep.
I ain't gonna say it's a sweep because I gotta get Kawhi this little something, but yeah, 5.
What say you, Asad?
Warriors and Philly.
Man, I don't know if they're gonna go 4 though. This is one.
So they gonna go 3 and it's over.
If I had to just guess, I would say, man, I'm gonna give them 6.
6. What about you, Jude?
Man, I'm just gonna go with the sweep since ain't nobody said.
Yeah, I mean that's what but y'all gotta leave a little room in there. They might get 1 or 2. You still got Drake on the other side. People underestimate how much Drake affects the outcome of the game.
What effect does she have?
He's a game killer. He be motherfuckers.
He's our generation Spike Lee.
No, the fuck he ain't.
Yeah, he is. You can't take that away
Spike
from
Lee
him.
was real. Spike Lee's like a genuine friend. Drake is out there for the camera when he did the Tupac shit.
Yeah,
When he-
Drake
he's. I mean, this could be the social media awareness, so you could be right when the social media time. But Spike Lee, he was a Knicks fan up and down. We didn't see Drake when Toronto wasn't shit.
Yeah, no.
Um,
But that's how this generation is. We ain't not trying to see anybody when they lose.
right.
Jump on when they win.
Yeah, I mean,
They don't want to see you. They don't want you to have a bigger pool than Kanye. That's all it
There
is.
it is. Drake been killing them, boy. Drake the man out there. Shout out Drake.
This nigga trying to get the OVO so bad. Hey, summertime, he ain't trying to go back to them schools.
Not at all.
Hey, but me personally, I'll take Golden State in 5 or 6. The thing is, Toronto got too much character to get swept.
That's what I got.
Why there is just too? I think they're gonna split these first 2 in Toronto.
Wait, KD not coming
KD
back?
not playing.
Yeah, they gonna get one.
They're not coming back the whole series.
If KD
unless
ain't
it go
playing,
game 7.
if they say KD not playing game 3, he's not playing at all. KD injury way worse than they trying
He's
to
still
let
gonna
him.
be the MVP.
DeMarcus Cousins might play. DeMarcus Cousins, I do not understand how you got a Showtime special. As good of a ball player he is, who in the fuck wants to see a DeMarcus Cousins documentary? Like we don't give a fuck about what high school he went to or no shit like that. I mean, he hasn't done anything more. I feel like I'm like just this goes to get a Showtime documentary right now.
Yeah, Marcus Cousins are gonna re-sign for 5 bands next year.
He might get a seat on this show. But phenomenal player. I hope he do come back and he kill because
He definitely
they have. This will be a series of Marcus Gasol and Sean. He had a tough time with Milwaukee, but Milwaukee they played the center position pretty good this year on defense. The defense for the center on Golden State is terrible. Draymond's been playing above his head. We all in agreement that Golden State's gonna win. On that show, who's your MVP this year? Did we discuss this? We'll give our quick
Year
end-
MVP?
Yeah, our quick end of year awards. I'll go first. I've got Greek. For whatever happened in postseason, I think that by far he was the best in the regular season.
Agreed. I gotta go with that.
what was there? You
Yeah,
said who was there? What'd you say?
Greek free.
Man, that's hard to go against.
What about you, What?
I think they're gonna give it to him, but you gotta go.
Who would you
Kawhi.
have given it to?
Kawhi Leonard.
During the regular season, that quad MVP.
Nah.
We kept them. They didn't fall off. It was number 2 seed, right? They didn't fall down. Maybe they weren't 2.
If we had said this before the playoffs, you wouldn't have said
No,
that.
I wouldn't have said that.
Okay, I'm talking about the regular season. I'm talking about
I'm
playoffs.
giving you my opinion. Now I know they're gonna go. Shit, they're gonna go with Greek Freak.
If we was just going with playoffs included, though, I would go with quad.
Yeah, we was talking about playoffs.
Yeah. What about rookie of the year?
Man, who was the rookie of the year?
That's why Cleveland.
Hey, but if Golden State
Cleveland? You ain't watched no fucking basketball this year, saying no nigga out of Cleveland?
No, I didn't watch no basketball this year.
Yo, shut up,
I'm gonna shoot my shot.
Who
What the fuck we talking about there?
Nigga, really, look, it's a 2-horse race between Trey Young and Luka Doncic, and I'll take Luka
Oh,
Doncic.
yeah. Well, you
I'll
gotta
take
give it to
Luka.
Luka.
No, nigga, we can get the nigga in Cleveland, like you said.
But I mean, I thought the boy in Cleveland play hard.
He made like the third team. Sexton, he made like the
Yeah,
second or
Sexton.
third team. He didn't make first team.
But if it was between two for real rookies, like a nigga that didn't play in Europe for real, outside of them, you got somebody outside of Trey?
Hell no.
Okay.
Because Trey, he came on. First off, they gave Luka the MVP in February.
Yeah, they did.
February.
They did.
And Trey came like it up, but I hate the stat paddling in the NBA, but that bitch almost averaged a triple-double this year. Luka did. I like Trey better. I'm going to go with Luka. Well, and I know this might take a little bit of thought. What was the biggest story in the NBA to you?
The biggest story in the
Good or
NBA?
bad? Yeah.
Just probably the whole. Whatever it was for me, it was with the Lakers. It gotta be probably Magic or just the whole AD show thing, like how they just played
The Lakers,
all them
bro.
young boys to the left, like that whole shit show.
Listen, you know Magic Johnson don't know how to manage black youth when you look at his big 6'4" daughter. You know he don't know how to deal with men anyway in an efficient manner. The Lakers, I think with the Lakers, it was that debacle with the trade, and then with LeBron not making the playoffs for the first time in a while in the finals since 2012, 2010. That's a big story. As far as sad, this is kind of off the court, and it overshadowed the ending of a great career for Dwayne Wade. It was the tragedy of seeing his son at the gay parade, an 11-year-old faggot in training.
Oh,
How do you take your 11-year-old son to the gay parade where it's gay men running around and like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Like, where do you expose him to who? Like, this is what you're gonna be. What is that about? Like, why are you introduced? That's like introducing him to sex. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, why you
same shit, yeah, it's the same.
I wouldn't take
I
my
mean,
daughter no
people-
shit like, hey man, these niggas like fucking girls, let's go hang out, let's go watch a walk.
Yeah.
That's the same dynamic and shit, man.
It is.
Uh,
Especially, man, that young of a motherfucking age, man. Like, I ain't with that shit at all, man. Like, if
that shit's scary, man.
I
And then,
mean, yeah, that shit is. That
and
shit
how
is-
Gabrielle Union, I got to wonder where the fuck that nigga mama at. Gabrielle Union standing out there and shit with him.
That's not. Oh, who is mom?
Siobhan. Was she from Chicago? I know you know her, Jason.
I don't
Come
know.
on.
I don't know shit about that.
That little boy, what he got to do with Gabrielle Union?
That's his stepmom.
The little white boy on the thing?
No, the one that's gay.
Mike,
son.
get that Mike. You didn't see Dwayne Wade's son?
Nah, I thought y'all talking about the little
That ain't
guy
got
that was up
nothing
at
to
the
do
gay
with me.
bar, jumping around.
Yes,
What y'all?
and then I was gonna hop into that part.
Nah, I didn't know that. Come on.
You see, like,
Oh, his
usually,
oldest son?
usually back in the
His
day,
11-year-old son.
usually
man.
back in the day, like,
I don't
when a
think
kid, when
yeah,
you
he
knew a
might
kid was
just
gonna
be-
be gay when
Hold
he got
on, man.
older.
That's being
Like,
advantageous in your
you ain't
thoughts.
even like,
What you
motherfuckers
say?
ain't condone.
I don't
Usually
know.
back in the day,
I'm
when
gonna
a
do that
kid
to one
was,
of our
you kind of knew like,
sisters.
oh, this motherfucker.
Wait, what does got to do with
The parent didn't
Magic
condone that
Johnson?
shit. You know what I mean?
This is by his
But
decision.
He had to get older and do this shit on his own.
That was the biggest story for the NBA
That's
this
the
year?
saddest story in NBA for a big.
You said saddest.
This biggest is sad. I say good or bad. This
Oh,
is terrible.
That ain't, man, that ain't got nothing to do with no basketball.
Yes, it do an offshoot way. This is
Is that Zaire? Yeah. That's the
not
one that
Zaire.
hooped.
That is too.
That's not the one that
That's the
hooped.
one who.
He hoop, but just not what kind of balls y'all think.
Come on, man.
Yeah, but that's not Zaire. That's not his own.
It's still his son, his son. But the thing
Is he in the picture with his son? Then that's not his son.
Listen, you
That's the one
nah,
Gabrielle Union went and said, no, we're not going to leave him out there. Come on, grab him,
you
D-Wayne.
ain't denied. But what
so
about
Wait, wait,
so
it's
you
a
said-
dial.
So you said
No,
Gabrielle
they
Union
embraced it.
He said Gabrielle.
Look at all that
Union-
sauce.
He said Gabrielle Union made him.
He dripping.
Made him embrace.
That's what he said.
That's
He
what,
should have stuck to his
said.
first bitch. But anyway, I'm gonna tell y'all real quick. That's our NBA prediction. I'm gonna tell you something. Matter of fact, there's way too much sauce right here. I just slapped the shit out of
Yeah,
myself.
that's where you got to cut that off right there.
Right.
Go away and get down like that.
Okay, but we never said who was the finals MVP.
Chef.
Huh?
Chef Curry.
Steph?
Man, he gonna demolish Cause who you?
I mean, I'm sorry. Yeah. Finals MVP.
Yeah.
Steph.
Yeah.
Even Draymond
No.
saved their asses though.
But see,
Not for the finals, the playoffs though. He saved their ass.
but in the finals it's gonna be Chef.
Yeah, it probably will be. I ain't gonna lie.
But again, before you took me off, I'll lead up to something.
What was you saying? Was it?
Magic Johnson got that thing. Isaiah Thomas got 2 gay sons. Michael Jordan's daughter used to be gay. She got married to a man recently. It's something that's going on with these NBA players and shit. For it to be like this.
No conspiracy.
No conspiracy. This is concrete evidence. This is
ridiculous.
what do you? I don't understand it, man. Like
It ain't for you to understand because you would be in that situation, right?
hell no.
You would sympathize and be in that situation, right?
No, I can understand if I understood the motive. Who?
Just false home.
Whose son? Whose son?
If y'all children came to y'all and said they were gay.
Yeah, I'm a firm believer in disownage.
Right?
Disownage.
I don't love
You going in the
unconditional.
praise, huh?
Yeah, I don't love unconditional. I love
You
according
go
to
to sleep.
I love
take a nap,
according to
wake up,
morals
we'll
and
talk
shit.
about
Like
it,
if
wake up, you tired.
listen, I'm gonna tell you some real shit. In this climate right here, man, you gotta be on that shit too, though. I used to ask my son, "Is you a faggot?" I used to ask him, cause I don't know. I don't know what's going on in the world and shit. And it's like, I'm thinking my son, how's your age, man? I was trying to knock shit down. What's wrong with you? What you talking about there, man? I was scared. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I don't know how it happens.
My dad asked me the same thing.
Yeah, she
I
was
wouldn't-
wrong.
He said, cause he kept asking
That's
where
how
I be
they talk.
going, you know, like I be going out at night every time. It's like, man, I'm just trying to hang with my boys. He's like, well, you ain't gay or nothing. I just didn't want to tell him that I'm going to the mall to meet up with some girls, so they want to stop.
When he said that, you want to tell him, didn't you?
Yeah,
Oh,
but
no.
I said, nah, I ain't gay, but we just gonna be hanging at Stonecrest Mall trying to chill. You know, I don't want to tell them that they're fingering somebody's middle. But I do right there. You
But-
got that thing straight.
But this is a valid point, though. Liberal Jason,
What's up?
if your son came to you and said, Daddy, I want you to meet Hank, I have an affinity for balls and stuff, why would you respond?
He not gonna.
If
I have an affinity for balls.
If he trying to be eloquent
Because
with the game,
technically, yeah, because when we was that young, everything about a woman was just over exaggerated. Like we couldn't help but talk about titties all day. So if you're gay, what are you sitting there talking about all day?
Hey, bro, look at the size of the balls of that.
What man? Talk about all day. 'Cause something's got you charged up.
look, like in the locker room, they always say they use this term to make you feel bad, homophobic. They say you ain't homophobic. You think just because he's gay, he wants you?
Yeah,
I'm fairly attractive.
Dumb as fuck.
Look, you in the locker room, you doing sports and you playing sports, and this nigga here, you know he's a sack chaser. How do you feel comfortable? You know what I'm saying? Like they make you feel odd because you don't want to stand up naked in front of him. Now you the weirdo. You know what I'm saying? I'm being dead ass serious, Jason. You think them motherfuckers gonna be watching you sashaying on that stage telling jokes?
They
You know-
probably do. You know what? I had a dude hit on me in the Uber.
Did you blush?
Bro, he was very aggressive. He wasn't trying to like touch me or nothing like that. Huh?
Bigger than you.
Nah. But look, the dude kept saying like, you very cute, you very cute. I'm
What?
like, I'm like, and I'm like, look,
What
we
you
not.
do? Bet your eyelashes?
I'm flattering, but I'm not gay. He's like, you're not gay? I'm like,
Damn,
why you surprised?
bro.
Number one, but he was just like, oh well.
What kind of
okay,
makeup
well,
did you have on that
and then
day?
he was like, look, no, I ain't ignorant.
Fuck it.
That nigga was like, well, thank you for not being mad about it. I was like, that's cool, because I'm not incensed. You know what I mean? Like, if you was to try to holler at me like a nigga, I probably would have been upset.
What's up, beard?
You like, hey, like beard.
Like when you said aggressive,
But I wasn't offended. Like,
you wasn't offended.
I was not offended, bro, because I'm like, he didn't know.
Did you feel
He didn't know. Just like I wouldn't know if a
man.
female was gay, and she wasn't butch, then I wouldn't know she was gay.
How was he aggressive? Did he try to be like, you sure?
He was
Like,
just drunk. Nah, he was just drunk, and then the girl who was in the car with him, the girl who was in the car with him was like, he's not gay, stop crying.
Wait, so the Uber had somebody with them in the car?
Oh,
The other person had something with
You did a
him.
pull?
It was somebody else with him in the car with him. So, yeah.
Oh, okay.
But
How would you respond to that situation?
I mean,
son?
like,
You ever been hit on by a man?
what you gonna do? You gonna get mad? You gonna jump him?
No.
If you do, you dumb as hell. Let me say that right
Nah,
now.
I'm
If
not
you gonna
gonna
fight a
do
nigga because he tried to holler at you dumb. All of y'all, if you do.
But
Hey man, y'all respect your opinion. You gonna make me feel guilty for. Get away from me! Niggas like a bitch to treat you. Stop it!
I'm not gonna make you feel guilty.
Oh,
You dumb
yeah.
as hell if you go to jail over a stupid ass hate crime.
Real quick.
Petty shit.
I was assaulted. I was accosted. And listen, the dumb part, I've heard worse from people who meant more.
You said what?
I've heard worse from people who meant more. What would you say though, son?
it's never happened. I hope it never happens. But it was an uncomfortable situation because then you try to avoid saying what's on your mind. But I would just,
Yeah, you're not gonna win. It's like
I try to read those
violence.
situations, man. If I see it, I gotta ask the situation before. If that's my Uber, I'm either gonna cancel. Wrong Uber. Sorry about that, sir. Keep on
You funny.
keep on gliding.
What you would do?
Gotta go.
This how I say. This how I do it. Just stop.
Chill out, man. Chill out.
But I mean, but nobody's around, so would it matter if nobody's there?
So you only care if a nigga see.
I'm
So
just
see, that's a
asking
slippery
questions.
slope. You going down the side.
I'm just asking.
A free ride. No.
What did this?
This is how conversations go when we're live. When we have this.
So y'all
This
took
is
a quick
flow
turn.
with it. Just flow with it. Pause. Listen, that's how it happens in Ubers. But the thing with me is, I wouldn't be that aggressive, you know. But I think, man, like people know who to approach with that shit. But me myself, I'll just like, I'll be stern. I don't get down. That's how I get down like that. You know what I'm saying? But I would miss on that little money right there, though. Now I'm uncomfortable. You know, this is the Me Too movement for me. You know what I'm saying? Because if you hold on, because it's certain shit that you can't say to women now.
I get it.
It's certain shit you can't say to women now. But I'm gonna tell you real quick what he was talking about. I posted an article where, and this is how we circulate. I posted an article where it's this little boy. He do these little drag shows. 11 years old. 11-year-old white boy calls himself. Damn, what he call himself? Desmond. His name Desmond. But the thing is, and I'm gonna show you the how shit is. He's from Brooklyn, 10-year-old. He was doing a drag show. Listen, he was at a gay club called the some he. To me, that's what it is. Anyway, they had a little encore where he got on stage and he did a little drag show. A 10-year-old boy and grown ass men was throwing dollars at him, and the media ate it up like, "Ooh, that's something." That's good that they accept me for who he is. This is what I'm talking about.
Ain't that that's child molestation?
It's
Well, no, it's a club though.
It's a grown man. It's a strip club.
He's trying to start.
It's a
a
strip
little
club
for
though.
children. Though. He's trying to start a little drag club for children.
Did you read the other article?
That's that. But what if?
But it's the other.
That's,
Oh yeah. It's two articles though. It's two articles. But the thing is, just the
like a child.
Somewhere where they can be safe and they can do drag. You know, in a
This
safe
hold on,
environment. It's
man.
not like the Boys and Girls Club, except for
On December the 1st, an 11-year-old boy dressed in drag danced on stage in a sexual manner in a gay bar in Brooklyn, New York, called $3 Bill. The child, Desmond Naples, was dressed as Gwen Stefani, looking like full drag makeup, a blonde wig, crop top included, as he bounced around on stage to no doubt suggest a girl, and collected dollar bills from male adult viewing the number. If that was a 10-year-old girl and grown ass men was out there throwing dollars and she's out there twerking, do you see the dichotomy? Do you see how it's set up for them motherfuckers to be accepted? It's good is bad, bad is good. They setting them up where that shit is accepted and you frown on if you say something about that shit. But an 11-year-old girl, they trying to kill R. Kelly.
Hi, I'm Desmond from New York City. I'm a drag kid, dragutante, dragateer, draganista, doing what I like to call kinder drag.
This is like, I gotta tell you, I gotta say, this is, I hope you, you got some amazing segueing abilities, don't you? Because I'm like, I didn't know we was about to talk about this
Hey
shit.
man, listen. Tell your constituents to listen.
Look, they like, we
Yeah.
want to hear some, a little bit of your song so we know if we want to buy it.
Hey, tell them, man, listen, you ain't got line.
But you
Just
know
how you
what?
play it. You ain't got line on your friends. Just say, hey, man, can you play my next song? I don't want to talk about sissies no more. Now go ahead. Hey,
This is what they're saying on the side, nigga. I don't lie.
what they say? Who said it? I ain't got my glasses on, trying to be cool. Hold on. Who said it? Who said it?
What was that? Ellen Kizik?
Was that a woman?
Ellen Kizik?
Is
You
that a
about to say
woman?
some sexy shit.
Nah, they condition, liberal women condition like faggots. So everything you
What
say is
the
offensive
fuck,
to them.
man?
That's how it is, man. It's a condition and shit where I'm going to hear that shit.
Fucking out.
Listen, we gonna play Taser. Listen, we gonna play Grandpa Sauce.
The Conceited Knowbody. Every Tuesday at 8 p.m.
Grandpa got sauce. We back. Conceited Knowbody, episode 90. That was Grandpa Got Sauce from the aforementioned Jason Ritchie from the album Taser.
The Taser tape, yes. We are doing some previews.
The Taser tape. I remember when Corey was on the show, man, he said that he had talked to somebody that said we should talk a specific way if we want people to fuck with us heavy. And you know, I'm from the school of thought as fuck people who don't fuck with me heavy for being myself. So if I offend anyone, I'll coarsely invite them to never listen again after Jason leave. After Jason leave, you don't ever have to listen to this shit again.
Hey, I ain't mad at him.
But I like that song too, man. We were just talking about here. I like the horn. You said you're gonna do a video for that.
Yeah, man. I definitely want to do a video for that because I just feel like that'd be dope to have like a old nigga thriller.
Yeah.
Like, feel this is my old people getting it.
Look, man, I told you, Juvie, the Renaissance, man, he can do everything.
Definitely get you right, man.
Oh yeah, please.
Green screen, everything.
All help is welcome.
Hell yeah. You said you got to dance for that.
Yeah,
That's how you make
I'm a
it.
choreograph the dance too. Like y'all, they gonna be like, why do this nigga know how to do all this shit? Why do he keep doing everything?
This is the rap version of Uncle Drew. Shout out to Kyrie. Where do you have this streaming at? You got it's a 9-song album, right?
Yeah, it's 10 tracks though, cause one of them is a remix. It's gonna be streaming on Spotify, Pandora. You can pre-order it now on Apple Music and iTunes if you have like an Apple account. Other than that, June 4th you can hear it on Spotify, Pandora, Spreaker, damn near anything you can stream stuff on. Deezer, Tidal, you name it.
Listen, you mentioned June 4th. It made me think about that being, first off, two things. That's the day before my nephew's birthday.
That's the last day of school too.
The other, some people already out.
I mean, where I'm from.
The other thing that is on Tuesday, when we was coming up traditionally, music was released on Tuesday.
New Music
So
Tuesday, that's right.
Shout out to that shit.
I definitely was thinking about that.
And another thing, speaking of birthday, we want to give a belated Team TCK shout out to Renaissance Juvie. He just had a birthday last
Happy
week.
birthday.
If it wasn't for Snapchat, I would not have known. He didn't have the birthday cake next to his name. He didn't even tell us he was turning 27 or nothing.
Sneak birthday.
Hell yeah. And we got another birthday coming up soon. Shout out to Saad, and 13.
13.
13. And then the last holiday is June 21st. That's how we get down.
Father's Day?
Huh?
Father's Day?
Father's Day, the most useless fucking day on the map besides Columbus Day and Ash Wednesday.
It's the thought that counts, is what they say about every holiday.
They don't think about us.
That was the thought, nigga. It was like, we give them a day.
In the summertime, like I say, when kids can't make you shit in school.
And they gotta make you, they gotta put you to work too on the grill.
Hey man, these commies.
Rules.
Get us. What you do for your birthday?
Man, nothing, man. I ain't do nothing.
Okay.
My girl did some stuff for me. You know, she took me out to eat.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and then planning a surprise birthday.
So you wouldn't have did shit if you wasn't in a relationship.
Nah, hell no.
He did 2 shits. But look,
That's the life of a man.
I seen women go all out. It's a
For
birthday
everything.
month. It's a birthday month, and this shit is crazy. I seen Javon's Instagram live. It was his birthday and shit. What was the movie? Like, they like me. They really like me. That's how his reaction was. I can't believe. You see it? Did you see it? Hey, I'm like, man, that nigga better blink faster. He about to drop a tear. He like, I can't believe they really. They said I've never heard this song before. They said happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you, How many? Make a wish. But no, that's dope, man. I seen my nephew Gary sitting there growing his dreads out.
He growing his dreads out.
My nephew.
Oh no, tell him stop now.
Why you say that?
Why you say that?
Cause you don't want him to look like every other nigga.
He light skinned.
Everybody-
It ain't too many light skinned niggas with dreads. That's a dark shit rapper
Wasn't
thing.
Bob Marley light skin?
He died in 1981. And he had cancer in his skull. He don't count.
I'm just saying.
Shout out to Bob Marley in the way. See, the perfect segue. Bob Marley was killed in the CIA ruse. They injected him with cancer. It was documented that the CIA was definitely following him. In fact, one of the people who was involved in his assassination attempt was a high-ranking CIA official that was found out later. That's a tidbit.
Facts.
They'll ask you that on Jeopardy. One day you'll have to
I ain't
answer
know
that.
nothing about that.
Bob Marley, I always used to say that Bob Marley was his generation and his nation's Tupac. If you ever fuck with Bob Marley off the t-shirt, the cool t-shirt they wear, if you ever like listen to his ideology and the music that he produced, or you ever read a book, a biography about him, it'll change your whole fucking thoughts about him, man. A straight up nationalist. Not to dwell too much on him, where we got superstars on this panel. What's your favorite song on your project, Jason?
Man, that. I knew you was gonna ask that, and I was trying to come up with a damn answer, but I couldn't, cause I like the collective effort. Like I said, it's like a story to me when I listen to it from start to finish in the order that the track list is. But I definitely like the Grandpa Sauce and the Do You. But then I'm gonna just start thinking about the next one and the next one. But I think I'm probably my favorite. In the Zone, the outro actually.
Being
It's
a
kinda
comedian.
realistic.
The outro.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
it's kind of like not a freestyle, but it's not
But you
topical.
actually rapping.
Yeah,
Yeah.
more like.
What is it called? The outro?
Yeah,
Oh, Zone Final. How about the finale and shit? Don't want to sound enriched.
yeah, that's the outro.
Real quick, being a comedian, and this is like in this day and age, you know, 'cause we talked about it, how you got to do a whole bunch of stuff. The skits you've been doing lately. Is this music at any y'all? Was it in any way influenced by the success that Lil Duval had with Living My Best Life?
Nah, you know what though? I did like I thought that was real dope. I thought that was like something that was like it reminded me of old school hip hop. I guess like it was some fun shit. You know what I mean? So that was cool, but it wasn't inspired by that. Like I said, it's been like 12 years in the making, and it's just been that we couldn't get this stuff done, or we just for whatever reason like that. This Ain't No Boy, that single been out for years. You know, it took a long ass time. Like we filmed the video for that in LA and everything. And shout out to Eugenia Kuzmini for letting us use her house, and Nicole Stark, and I gotta make sure I say Elizabeth Ferrara, the models that were in the video.
Are these all white women?
These are they are definitely fine white women, but they are very famous models, and
That was me.
they were nice enough to let us film them.
Appreciate that. Thank you all again.
What you had to do? Teach them how to break dance?
No, I didn't do nothing except for say, do you, boo?
What'd you say? Would
You
you
ain't
say?
gotta teach too much. They learn. They watching.
Who granddaddy is you
We're
already?
not gonna switch over to this, but
Oh,
we switch over. Why you women watching? They watching how men move.
This is
Black
somebody's
men.
uncle.
Hold
And
on,
they
wait.
diving in trying to take us off the market because they paying attention to what we want, what we need.
This
They're
is
not
not
coming in
gonna
and
be.
talking about what do we need to change. Never. It was.
What'd you say though?
But that's real. Like I've met a lot of light skinned women, Caucasian women.
What?
Like if you're trying to win the race, you're not gonna keep making the same complaints that the last runner was trying to do. You switch over. I ain't never had a white girl complain to me about certain topics.
Like what?
Why I gotta always hang out with my friends. Their argument is, when will you be back? Like, why do you have to stay at? Like that's what old girl told me. Why do you have to sleep over there? Why do you have to spend? I don't know if I'm cheating, but
Yeah.
why do you have to sleep over there? Can you at least come back, even if it's at 6 a.m.?
Yeah.
Okay, I can compromise.
Yeah.
I'll come back at 6 a.m.
So-
There's just certain things.
So with all that greatness and stuff, with the, as you said, light skin fraction, what was the downfall?
There's no way out. There's
Get
no
out.
way out. They're flexible. No matter what you do. Well, I don't want to say that, but in my experience, no matter what you do, they're willing to compromise because they see an end result, and they're trying to
So
get
you
to
saying
that
they
end
willing to
result.
wait it out?
Willing to wait it out. 'Cause there's a war out here. Like there's something else. We're not gonna switch to that conversation.
Yes, we are. I want to hear your perspective. I want to hear what you're saying. I'm dead ass serious.
Nah, yeah.
There's a war out here, I think.
The war
There's
is
a
in
lot
what?
of dads who, African American dads, how okay would they be with their son or their daughter dating outside the race? Like if you have a daughter,
Definitely not.
bring home a white woman.
Definitely not.
Not even if he's like.
Definitely not.
Well, he like
Definitely not. Definitely not. You can
Oh,
zip
yeah,
past
yeah.
this one.
Nah.
No, she not.
Okay, so
she's
that's
not dating. But,
exactly
but
right.
hold on. In the same context, she's not dating an Asian.
Right,
she's
right,
not
right,
dating
right.
a fucking African. She's dating straight.
So why
Hebrew.
are so many? And I know it ain't got nothing to do with your
Yeah.
opinion, but why are so many on the other side? It seems like there's no denial. It's like it's
On what
okay.
side?
Like on their side,
You
Caucasian
think
dad.
white people just? You think their
You
parents?
think they're
wanted-
okay with that?
You think their parents wanted them? You sticking your fucking black dick in their daughter?
I ain't heard no outrage.
Cause they gotta be liberal. They got when you leave, they grip their teeth and shake their fist. Hey, but
Grip their teeth and shake their fist.
what? And we're gonna get off the topic after this, man. You already sweating on the hot seat.
Who that? No, man.
He built for this.
What's the outside? Is it just that you wouldn't feel comfortable and shit, walking in household hands and shit with her? Is that the main reason why you wouldn't fuck with him in the long haul?
I would. I never said I would.
You would marry one girl?
I don't know. It
I
all
mean, she's
depends on her
perfect.
character.
As you described, she's
All
a
depends on
fantastic
character.
human being.
Her character depends.
Like what? I mean,
I mean, it's a personal preference. Me personally,
Not
no.
double dates
But,
with me.
but if I end up like one of these NBA players, NFL, but I'm gonna have to give me one too.
How come?
That's what everybody doing. I'll be the only one out here.
Listen, it's all about a personal preference, but I think
I'm
when
not
listen,
that.
I tell you, man, when black men put white women on a pedestal like you just did, man, it's some deep rooted
You don't
self
want to
hate
put them on a
issues.
pedestal.
When you just sit here and big up about how what done wrong with them, how it's just the most perfect thing, man. And you start drooling like Uncle Ruckus, man. I seen the glow in your eye that I ain't never seen, nigga.
Nah, I think
Hey,
there's gonna be
that
some
ball
denial
spot start
from this.
filling up and
Hold
shit.
on, I ain't got no ball spot now. I'm dodging
I'm just saying
out
though,
another year.
and not even just you, but I see niggas who just love white women. Where it's just something spectacular, man. Where like you be like, man, how was your day? Oh man, shit, I'm so tired of this job. Yo, man, white bitches, man, them white bitches is incredible, man. That's the only part I love about this job. It's like y'all light up, man. It's some incredible shit. It's like, hey man, watch this shit. Look at the side. Yeah, man, I'm so tired of this teaching shit. But it is what it is. You know, they get a new 26-year-old white principal and shit who like hip hop music. I might stick around with these kids. You know? But nah, you my nigga. Hey, Hey man, I be so ashamed of side though if he introduced me like that. You know what I'm saying? Like he run dog kiss him in the mouth. I know he gone.
No.
I know I completely lost him when that happened.
Bitch,
Bitch.
shit. Start licking you in the face.
They say the dog's mouth is the cleanest. Never mind.
And them the facts you learn from white women. You're like, what are you doing down there? And he get his book of records, the cleanest animal's tongue is a dog. You know what I'm saying? You just accept it. But hey, it is what it is.
Jokes.
It is. It is what it is. Jason, man, tell me you allowed to laugh at white jokes.
I'm over here just typing.
Look.
I'm trying to figure out technology over here. This
Shout out to
Facebook
the
Live
models,
shit is
man.
not.
Shout out to who?
The models that were in the video.
And who was that
You
again?
said there's a bunch of white girls.
We don't care. We don't care.
I don't know.
Let's get in the zone, man. I want to hear this shit.
The Conceited Knowbody. Every Tuesday at 8 p.m.
Definitely wrong. He ain't gonna hear it.
We back and I don't know what the fuck is I talking about. He over here lying to me that you far. Anyway, that's the zone finale off the taste of tape. Man, it's your rap. You got a rap name? You Lil Jackson Richie?
Nah, nigga, I'm Jason Ritchie, nigga. Just like I'm Jason Ritchie as a comic, cause I'm not the type of comedian that
You gotta come on stage.
that got one of them random ass names like Jason Lil Shoe Ritchie.
Yeah.
No, I'm Jason Ritchie, nigga. Y'all wanna learn how to spell my name?
I like this shit, and I gotta sit down. I gotta listen to it. It's more than I thought it was gonna be. I thought you was gonna be on some weird ass shit.
Yeah. You like, oh wait,
No, I
shit.
thought you
Oh,
was gonna be on
this
some goofy shit. I can tell that you actually.
No, it's very entertaining.
You
Yeah,
know,
for
visual
sure.
for the whole project.
For a good deal of it, probably. We already did 2 of them, so it's only.
So you already shot 2 of them?
Yeah.
They out?
I can show them to you.
Okay.
Pretty dope shit. Y'all gotta make sure y'all, and you gotta listen to it. Like if you see some of the titles, you might think it's just some silly shit, but if you listen to it, man, it ain't as simple as the title would imply. If you feel what I'm saying, there's a lot of depth to these songs where it's actually talking about. So you gotta listen to it though. And you said it'd be out June
4th. June 4th on all streaming platforms. So Pandora, Spotify, you know, iTunes, Google Play.
Definitely make sure you check that out. And before we wrap it up, I want to ask you on here, how was your shows? You had 2 shows this weekend.
Oh,
Jason's
yeah.
a busy man.
Yeah, I did a show in Louisville. That was my first time being in Louisville, and it was a lot of fun. Big Mike Comedy Blast, so that was cool. It was a good turnout. It's hot as hell, but it was a good ass turnout. Very good working with B Flat, Oscar P, and my brother Fox. Damn, I don't know why I just forgot his name that fast. Glenn Fox, brother, my bad. Glenn Fox. It was a lot of fun down there, so I enjoyed that. And then came back up here to Indy and did a show at Fusion.
Fusion Loyal.
Huh?
We Fusion Loyal.
Yeah, Fusion. At Fusion around the corner. Came right back to the hood. And it was actually a really good turnout. It was a Memorial Day comedy show and all white after party, so it was a lot of fun. So.
You dressed in all white?
I did not dress in all white.
I don't
Nigga.
got all white clothes.
I don't even own no all white shoes no more. Like
Yeah.
I used to keep white ones. Like I ain't got nope.
Yeah.
They was white. Everything was white. Like I can't all yellow. If it was white, it's all yellow.
Yeah. Well, you
Stains on
said,
stains.
shout out to Nate. You said Nate was up there, so you
Yeah.
got pretty decent set.
Nate, oh yeah, at the local show, Nate Robinson and Daryl Dam, they killed it.
Did they?
Yeah, good working with them.
Did they come out twerking?
They didn't come out to
Cut the
work.
music. Cut the music.
Why
is it that black women?
They come out twerking and swinging towels. It's okay.
Yeah,
And stomping their
yeah.
feet. They did some legit comedy.
Shout out to Nathaniel, man. I don't know why Nate ducking me. I gotta holler at Nate. He Nathaniel until he get his shit together. I'm calling him like, he was on that birth certificate. Nathaniel. Nathaniel, can I talk to you? Another fantastic show. As always, it's a pleasure to have Jason on here. Like I said,
Thank you for having me.
He definitely don't get no more flyers. He's definitely a friend. He like, nigga, you ask your mom gas. Man, go get some water.
Nigga, I'm like, go home, Roger, now, nigga.
Yeah.
Sister.
He got an open invite to the show anytime you want to come up here and kick it. Make sure you copy his shit June 4th on all streaming platforms, the Taser Tape, the Jason Ritchie Project. I added that in because that shit sound dope as fuck.
Jason Ritchie Project.
Anything you want to say?
Please go pre-order that if you got Apple iTunes. I will be giving out T-shirts to anybody who pre-order. Anybody who pre-orders the album, I'm giving out Alan Ritchie T-shirts, and I'm gonna put the logo up. If you see the logo, then that's what's gonna be on the T-shirt. Yes, and no, that's it. Just follow me on everything at GoJasonR.
What's happening, sir?
Man, another day, another dollar. Another trip. We about to fly up out of Chicago tomorrow.
Catch
Head
flights.
down to Houston. Catch flights, not feelings. All summer 19. Man. It's my summer. My summer to do some big things.
Tell him, sis.
Look.
That's our business talk. They feeling themselves. We out there just loose. Balls and random mouths.
New Orleans. We're going to pull up New Orleans on Friday. I'll be back to Indy by
Make sure you check in with Corey.
Monday.
Make sure you check in with
I don't
Corey.
know Corey. I don't know no Corey.
You know he allegedly from New Orleans.
That's what they say.
Oh, girl, you say?
Better check in. Nigga. He got goons in the 5th Ward.
I don't ever check in, man.
Look at you.
But
Clout.
So you going to New Orleans?
yeah, first Houston, then New Orleans. I'm gonna be back up here. Put in a couple more days of work. Then summer starts, man. Pools are open.
Shout out to nigga in that tune pool
Yeah,
party.
pool party on
What is it, the first?
man.
Shout out nigga.
Mansion pool party.
Where is that? That's it?
I'm gonna be gone, so I ain't gonna be able to make it.
Oh yeah, where you cutting out to?
Houston.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Where the hell you at?
I'm thinking
Nigga,
about
somebody's
down the
uncle is
line.
very
Shit.
important.
I
Y'all
thought we
need to
talking
follow
about
him.
some shit down the
What you
line.
say?
I said somebody's uncle is very important. Y'all need to follow him.
Who is that?
No, I'm talking about
We got this son that's gonna make it real. All you need is a break the plate. But how long you gonna be gone?
Till Sunday.
This nigga, low
Are
key
you
is
selling
soft.
drugs? What are you
Low
doing?
key, hey, hold on, man.
I'm trying to meet
I
with
saw
the
this
cartel.
about low key, man. This
Yeah,
nigga been
definitely.
making moves. Let me find
Can I
out.
get him, though?
Let me find out this nigga. Let nigga put cocaine in his asshole and put him on planes.
That's it.
Hey,
That's
this nigga
Nigga
We
needs
know that
sponsors.
won't work.
This nigga been moving.
The,
Bullshit ain't
He's a
nothing.
mule, huh?
This nigga been getting.
I mean, Churchill took so
The
far.
feds might be listening. But we,
He said the
we
feds
might
might
get
be
Look,
listening.
they trying to set me up, man.
Hey, you don't ask him shit. Because if you know you was on, I don't want to know nothing. Hey, I'm making a YouTube documentary about you when you get caught.
Just if UPS delivered, just sign
on Vlad
sign
TV.
and stash. Sign and stash it.
Sad to be.
Man.
But New Orleans, I never been in New Orleans, man. Don't
Stop.
go ahead. What's that with you? You got anything you want to say?
Man.
I'm trying to get some bees.
You gonna show your titties out there? Look at Jerry.
Look, man.
We ain't gotta do something different to set up.
We're the only ones here.
Go ahead, dude.
Man, make sure y'all check us out, man. Follow us on streaming services, Google Play, iTunes, iHeartRadio. We on everything, man. So make sure y'all go subscribe and tune in, man. Check out all the last previous episodes. We on episode 90, man. So y'all can go
10
check out
episodes.
the whole catalog, man. We got a lot of interesting topics, man. We've been talking about, and then also got that mixtape still streaming on everything, man. Go get that tape 1. We had hit 11K streams, man. Motherfuckers been showing love. Them motherfuckers
What's up?
doing numbers right now.
Bang.
I'm trying to be like you when I grow
Yeah,
up.
yeah.
Teach me a wise one.
So yeah, we gon' stay tuned. TCK, more content coming your way.
Definitely. Shout out to everybody tuning in. Shout out again to Jason for coming through. Shout out to my squad. Afghanistan, young Pablo Escobar, Jenkins.
Yeah, definitely.
Shout out to Renaissance Juvie in here. Javari, he gives a different flavor, man. He get us back on the map, get our videos back up and shit. We finally got our video for episode 89 up. Fantastic episode we called. I showed you that video where you was just staring off into space. I said if we is famous, they said that you was a fucking clone. That's what they said. He was just like this and shit for like fucking a minute, just staring. I said, man, they said we was Illuminati and shit. They said all kinds of shit. Because he was
I gotta see the picture.
Man, that nigga, he was just staring and shit for a minute. I was kind of scared. Yeah, they'd have said, yep. They'd have said, they got him and Gucci. This got him and Gucci.
Body slam.
But as always another fantastic show. We segue and we talk about different shit. There's no set topics. You never know what you're gonna hear. You are gonna hear our brand of intelligent ignorance. It's always a good time. Again, if you want to come through, just come through anytime. We're gonna close it out with Taser. I'm Taze, Alan Ricky Music Group. Catch y'all next week.
The Conceited Knowbody. Every Tuesday at 8 p.m.